Hey folks, Matt Gunnipson here. Thanks so much for watching. So you're watching this video, you're interested in cold calling tips, ideas on things to get the ball rolling. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm just probably going to give you 3 good solid tips. So the first one is what I used to do is I actually used to have a chart, and I'd make a goal to get 100 no's or 50 no's or 20 no's. Shooting for the no's instead of the yeses. And, because the idea is that, say you have 100 calls to make and you talk to 100 people, which never happens, but let's just say hypothetically you talk to 100 people anyway, and 97 of them say no, so you're able to check off on your mark that you got 97 no's. And that is great, because that brings you closer to the yeses. Because you know that maybe those 3 out of those 100 are going to be yeses. And that's a great way to keep yourself going and motivated. I mean, it is tough. I mean, cold calling is one of the most difficult things to do. Which brings me to my second point, which is relationships. So if there is a way that you have some kind of reference point, that used to help me, having an anchor point, when I call somebody. So, like, for example, what I do is I would call who I wanted to talk to was a decision maker at a hospital in the HR department usually. And so it would help me to call this person and say, "Hi, my name is so-and-so. I was referred to you by so-and-so," because I actually was. I talked to the gatekeeper first, found out who the best person to talk to was on my first call. That was my first call. Then my second call is calling that person that they referred me to, and that gave me a reference point. I say, "Hi, Jane, my name is Matt. I was referred to you by Sandy, HR receptionist. She said that you'd be the best person to talk to." See? So those are 2 really helpful tips I think that'll really help you. And of course, belief, understanding, having a vision, a clear vision of the end result in mind, why you're doing this, how is this really going to benefit the other person, and do you really, truly believe this could benefit them? And for me, it was easier for me to talk to people about something, because what I was able to do was a no-cost promotion for a business, and I truly, still to this day, believe in it. And it was easier for me to talk to them because there was no pressure, nothing to buy. It was just, "Would you like me to send you some information?" And then I would follow up, in 2 days. So being able to do that, took the pressure off of having to sell them anything, and it made it a lot easier for me to just rip through and just do cold call after cold call, because, it is a numbers game, But, selling is one of the highest paid professions in the world, so it is one of the toughest jobs. It can really be one of those things that can really test you as far as your belief, your belief about yourself. Because what happens is when we make these calls, they say no or whatever they say, and we tend to internalize it and think that they're not just saying no, they're saying no to us, that we are a no, right? And it reverts back to some kind of childhood thing when we were told no when we were doing something, we were fully self-expressed, and, we were told no when we're like, oh, that hurts, So that's all it is, It's just an emotional thing. It's just an interpretation. And if you can be conscious, aware of what this brain is saying, in relationship to what is actually happening. What is actually happening is the person said no. But what your mind is saying is, "Oh, I'm a loser. I never want to do this again. Oh, this hurts. This sucks. And, this is just stupid," right? So just keep in mind that there are 2 things that are separate. And I know it's easier said than done. I actually don't like doing cold calling. I don't do as nearly as much as I used to, but, hardly at all. So, just keep those things in mind, okay? Listen, guys, I hope that was helpful to you. If you have comments, leave them down below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Throw my video a like if you like it. And, guys, I actually get paid to do video reviews just like this. You can, too. click the link below, watch that video. I have hundreds of videos just like the one that you're watching right now, and every time people watch it, they have an opportunity to find out about my products and services. And it's like the internet is like a vending machine. It makes money for me. It makes more and more money for me every single day, and I make money automatically. So it's a beautiful thing. So check it out, okay? Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.